Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our video. Today's video, we are here to start a brand new series. As you can see up here and over here, we are starting Parasyte, the Maxim. I don't know what people call it. I guess people just call it Parasyte, but I'll say the full name. We're going to start Parasyte the Maxim. This is a one of 3 series that I'm beginning uploading in this new anime season, as it's a super very empty season. Normally I cover like upwards of 20 shows a season sometimes, or maybe toning it down to like 15 to 20. This season I have like maybe 6 shows I'm watching. So I got lots of space and I got shoes to fill here for the YouTube channel. So we're going to be starting Parasyte is coming to YouTube, Musume is coming to YouTube, and then Monogatari is coming to YouTube, and I've already recorded all of it with Musume, so those reactions will be coming up as they do. And this series will be beginning here as well for the first time. I'm recording this. I don't know when it's going to be uploaded to YouTube, but I'm recording this now, and it should be up here in a few weeks, depending. I might try and get ahead on the series here on the Patreon before it's uploaded to YouTube, but we'll see. Anyway, I don't know the first thing about this show. I'm genuinely shocked that I have not heard or seen a single thing about this show. The only thing I have seen is the meme of the dude locking in. That is all I've seen, and I know that's from Parasyte. That's it. I've seen nothing else regarding a single thing about this series. So, let's go. I don't know what else to say. I don't know anything about this show. I know he's got a parasite. That's about all I got. Anyway, per usual, feel free to check the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncut Star reactions, so feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, without further, step straight into Parasyte the Maxim, episode 1. I'm probably going to watch 2 episodes here in this first video, so episode 1, and then we'll obviously move into episode 2. Recognize that VA. Hello, Yuna. Hey! Oh! You can't just transition to the opening after that. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. So our MC seems to be like a businessman and you know, an adult. I got no spoilers out of that. That was really just a character showcase, if anything. I didn't really get anything from that. And with some of those visuals, it definitely felt very old style opening. As far as I understand, let me check what year this show is. I actually don't know. It aired in 2014 to 2015. So this is a much older show. Okay, let's go. Dope intro. It's still kind of jarring to go from that beginning cut to this, but this is supposedly a kind of gory, psychological, seinen style series, so I'm so on board for that. Unfortunate you failed. Is this him younger? Yeah, it seems like he's a student right now. Or maybe he is a student, actually. I take it back. I thought he was like an adult because it looked like he was wearing like a business suit, but actually no. Now that I look at the art over here, I think he's a student. Well, I'm gonna sound like a dumbass when I post that in the opening reaction, but you know, it is what it is. You find the snake? Oh, Jesus! Someone deathly afraid of spiders? Okay, so he doesn't like bugs. Damn, well you're about to enter a hellhole here with all this gory, creepy shit. And again, is that really bugs? I don't know. I mean, if you're fear of bugs like that, then yeah, that's probably freak you out. Okay. This is the guy from the beginning of the episode. His government has proposed 3 or 4 measures to address the ongoing global economic crisis, said to be the worst since the Great Depression. Jesus, okay. Japanese government has proposed, so he's like mimicking human words, whatever Parasyte's taking him over here. Oh boy, at the OECD Ministerial Council meeting. What the fuck? He like changed form and started Oh, I just realized the face he's got on is the face of the newscaster. He's put on the face of the newscaster. Then when a girl starts talking, he changes the face back to what it was. However, the Chinese government has lashed out against the proposal, and the council is in a heated debate. It's expected to take some time before the resolution. Jesus Christ! Take some time before a resolution is reached. Well, I don't think that girl's gonna live, sadly. There's the girl from the image to my right, or I guess left for you. Yeah. Murano. How did he know? How did he knowingly catch her? And he also mentioned his right arm being numb. He had no idea, and yet he caught her hand that was coming to give him a chop. Your right hand literally acted on its... Yeah? What? Why? Now the hand wants to get a squeeze? Why? Why do anime love the boob grab scenes? Yeah. Izumi. Hello, Tachikawa. Seems like his right hand is literally acting on its own. He called it numb as well. Alright, already some weird shit going on here? Great. You'll love to see it. His right hand is scrolling on his phone while he's falling asleep. He's literally falling asleep at his desk, and yet his right hand is just going ham on his phone. Oh. Oh, so we're about to see the parasite that entered him, and that's making him do this. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh! Oh, he shot it out at first. A snake. That's why the dad mentioned a fucking snake. And I bet you this parasite got in there and it wiped his memory of whatever happened the night before. You're on my... Hey! What the... Oh! Fuck! I understand his fear of bugs now, unless he doesn't remember this happening. I understand his fear of bugs so much. Because what the hell? Something oh, and he literally fucking... He trapped the parasite in his arm. Oh my god, he's literally cutting off circulation. And he keeps calling it a snake because he doesn't know what to call it, like a parasite, but yeah, so okay, because in the opening he has it on his hand, so I wonder if, like most people, what the parasites do is burrow their ways up to their brain or something and take them over like it did to that guy in the beginning, and for him he was able to like cut off its circulation in his arm or something, so it trapped it there. I don't know, I'm trying to figure that out now. Yeah, why did you not believe your son? Yeah, okay, I guess he thought, I mean, I guess that's kind of a reasonable assumption. You think he's on drugs or something? And they're getting on to him because he was on his phone under his desk. Yeah, looking up human anatomy. His right arm just acted on its own again. I guess the parasite wanted to cop a feel. Yeah, he's trying to learn human anatomy by doing that. Damn, she really mad at you. Okay, yeah. Also, as far as I understand, someone can maybe clarify this. This show is 24 episodes with a full conclusive ending, right, I think? Because my app isn't working, so I can't look. But I think it's like 25 episodes, 24 episodes with a full conclusive ending. I'm hoping that's the case. I love shows that like have a start and a full conclusion in a timely manner, and they do really good with it. The biggest example is Summertime Rendering. 25 episodes, peak start, peak finish, and it's a peak show. One of my favorites. It definitely does. Hey! Bro! Speeding off full fucking speed. Okay. Holy fuck. And then the parasite went away. The only reason that it stopped that was so that his host didn't die. I bet you that's what it is. How the hell you stopped a car, brother? I do not know. Now he's looking at his hand like, what the fuck? There's definitely something in there. Dating 12 women, popular athlete in shocking sex scandal. Why is Mama reading about this in the newspaper? He can start interrogating his hand. Oh my god. Jesus. I'll say, the animation for this show is gorgeous. Whoa! I bet you if you tried to stab it, it would protect you. You better not dodge. Ooh! Bro. I right hand fail. I ate it. You ate his right hand? Oh! Not taught good yet. Yeah, clearly. What the fuck? Now? And it just transformed back into his regular hand. Did I mention it earlier? That I saw that. I thought the animation for the show looks really good. I don't know if I said that or not. Before this creepy ass hand appeared. Whoa. Almost got like a burn scar on her hand or something. Oh, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong with my asshole, dude. Talking right hand. Weird snake. Do parasites just not exist in this world? I'd immediately be calling that a parasite. Burrow into human. Dude, they're gonna come track you after they find out what you've been searching. Just say you weren't feeling well. And he's extra hungry, huh? Uh-huh. Oh, that is a bloodied corpse. Oh, his chunks. Oh my god, his leg is ripped off. Jesus Christ. There's just chunks everywhere. That's hung up human body parts. Ooh, so these like parasite incidents are starting. Oh my god! These parasite incidents are starting to pop up all over the place, basically. Jesus Christ! Oh my god, that is gory! Holy fuck. I don't know what the plot is gonna be here, but already intrigued by what's going on. Maybe if you actually showed them it. Yeah, but then people could figure out what's going on. You got school today, my man. Still no response. Bro, no, this is crazy already. This is fucking crazy already. It's sitting over there learning. It's just reading through books. It is transformed into a fish. And now it can speak perfectly fine. Yeah, searching on the computer. Oh, it's searching for what an alien is. Chick had anything about me. Does it not know about itself? There's a sense of how unfortunate it was that I couldn't take the... So it is just like a parasite acting on instinct. Their instinct is to get to the brain and take over. That's it. That's just their natural instincts. And then once they get to the brain and take it over, they get the brain's neural functions and they can begin to think and have a sense of self and things like that. At least that's how it seems like it operates right now. Although it didn't get to the brain here, it just burrowed into his body and now it's beginning to learn things and things like that. Maybe feeding off his Izumi's energy or something like that. Yeah. I have matured without having eaten your brain. Oh, okay. So maybe it's not a thing where they have to reach the brain. If they lodge into any part of a human, they will eventually grow and mature as time passes. And then once a certain stage hits, they can't take anything else over. Okay. Okay. That makes more sense. You would have been its plaything. Coincidence. Yeah, it's just a human that it found. To get rid of you. Cut you off. That's why he's eating more. That's why he was eating double rations, because it takes energy from it. I would shrivel up and die. Yeah. The sound effects. Patrice said that. Okay. No. You're still in me. That is our only option. Okay, so normally, obviously, the parasites want to take over the brain. It's what parasites do. That's their whole purpose, is to have a host, a leech off that host, or take over said host, or anything like that. Full takeover parasites like to work completely. They operate and run the brain on their own terms. I don't really think those exist in real life. Like, the most you ever hear is them turning them into, like, zombies or something like that, which even that I still don't think is them just taking you over and then operating as that creature. That's not how that operates. I don't think there's any parasites that are that powerful in this world. Well, in real life, because they'd probably do some shit like this if that was the case. But there are some pretty bad parasites out there, and that's their whole job, is to leech onto the host and steal from said host. And so the parasites in this world, that's what they do. Natural instinct, they take over a human and then they live through that human. So now it's just gonna use anything it can to, always do that. Yeah. Use me with care. Fucking Itadori out here with the Sukuna hands. I mean, yeah, it's just trying to survive now, basically. It can't really stop him from doing that, I would assume. But then again, it can also extend itself a bunch and do all this other stuff, so maybe it could fight back. But, I mean, yeah, once it's cut off, it dies. So, instead of having a whole human to use, it's just a hand. But it still leeches off him and everything. Oh my god. You see, I see how it learned how to speak so quickly. But now he does because he's hungry. More and more parasites taking over people. And then, yeah, a mother and her daughter. That's the one from the beginning of this episode. So basically, the parasites are going to become more and more human-like, which is very scary. They're just going to become more and more and more like humans as they learn and adapt. Like the hand is. If the hand had taken over him and then started learning, it would be human now. It would know how to act like a human, although I'd assume as a parasite, a different species, even if it has a human brain, it operates like fundamentally differently than a human would. Or maybe the parasite will take over, and once it learns enough about humans, it'll just blend in and be a regular human. Or maybe they have some innate desire to kill or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what would lead them to, once a parasite gets to a certain point, like of taking over the human brain, and it's like a fully functioning human. At that point, what reason do they have to kill? Jesus Christ. Some grim shit. Yeah. Dad trying to fucking jump scare me? Come on, man. And now that he's started to coexist with his hand, he's not really afraid of bugs or shit anymore at the moment. So I still know the parents don't realize something weird's going on. He's eating way more food. He's something that he's apparently been afraid of forever. He's just fine with now. Yeah, you just start talking to me. I actually do agree with the hand here, I gotta say. To cooperate and coexist, yeah. What? They can sense each other? Something like brainwaves. What the fuck? No, but dude, no. I would say almost all instances of what you went through, the people's brains got taken over, so they're no longer themselves anymore. You got lucky, my friend, by stopping it from reaching your brain. It seems the other has sensed me too. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah! You motherfucker. What exactly I am. Jesus. Seems to be eating. Oh, it's in a dog? Oh my god, it's in a dog. Oh, and he killed he killed another dog. Bro, this is so fucked already. Oh my god. Oh! You also failed. So it seems like both dissatisfied. So it seems like he didn't fully take over the dog. It seems like he only got a part of the dog. Hey! As far as I understood, that's what he was saying there, because he said we both failed. Or maybe he means he failed as in he got into a dog and not a human. I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be. Because then he says, me with my animal host. Yeah, because they want to get into humans, because humans have the brain power to operate correctly. So he took over a dog, which is a failure. And then this one took over a hand, which is a failure. I see, I understand. I sense that it wants to kill you. This shit is creepy. I love it. We'll fight. No, I love. What the fuck? I love the OSTs. Bitch, it's flying. Yeah, so obviously he didn't want to die. Bro, what the fuck is happening? Yo! This... Oh my god. It took out its heart! This hand is apparently really powerful. I guess because this thing got caught in the dog, it wasn't able to, you know, learn like this hand has. This hand is incredibly intellectual, so clearly it was able to, yeah. After doing all that research, this hand is very clearly smart, and it was looking up like human anatomy and stuff as well. Okay. God, now you just got blood all over your hand. Dog guts. Yes, you are effectively. No, it doesn't. Its pure goal is to survive and nothing else. If it lives, it wins, and that's all that matters. Shinichi, it's called. Okay. This is the same line from the beginning of the episode. Life must be protected. Hey! Oh my, what the fuck? There's another parasite here? That's bacteria. Oh, this is when the parasite went and landed to go after. So they like are little bacteria duds that fall from the sky? And it locked in on him. Okay, I need to see the context for that scene with that guy there. I'm assuming that guy was infected with a parasite, right? The way he was like moving, the tongue was going crazy. Oh, that's why it's so animated. This is a Madhouse show. That makes so much sense now. Alright, episode 2, let's go. Jesus, they just had to show it at the very beginning of the episode. Christ! Oh yeah, literally in the opening here, it shows the bacterias falling from the sky. Just scores of them falling from the sky here. Obviously Murano and Izumi here. They are clearly going to be the main two characters. You know, I question why it's spelled Parasyte or Syte. I mean, Syte, because Parasyte is spelled Parasite. So I question why it's spelled differently here. If that means something else. This is a very interesting visual here. I don't think that's not this. Whoever this character is here with Izumi is not a character we've met before. Okay, see, this looks like a much more grown-up Izumi here. Am I wrong? Are we gonna take like a flash forward or something? Like we're gonna have a time skip? Because this Izumi looks much older. Like, significantly older. That's also partially why I thought he was a businessman or something. Because he looks way older here. Like, significantly older. Yeah, can you guys fuck off? The typical stupid cliche here. Yeah, could you get off, bitch? Damn. Beat the shit out of those dudes real quick. Why does someone tell me he's a parasite? Dude, he's a parasite. He's totally a parasite. He's totally infected. Interesting that he would save this woman now. There's no blood or nothing. That's what it was. He knocked all of them out so he could take her home, and then he was gonna eat her. So, do they not? Can they not have normal human food? Is that what this is? I'm confused. I guess because my whole thought process was if they take over a human and they become smart enough to live as a regular human, why would they keep killing humans at that point? They just live as a human, but maybe they have like a literal craving for blood or something like that. I don't know. Hey, Jesus! It took 2 swings. Well, there goes her head. Oh my god. Change my face just to be safe. I think we might have found our first enemy here. Creepy parasitic creatures. Neither human being nor a pet. True, MIGI. Literally calling it. I was literally gonna say, doesn't MIGI just mean right hand? Yeah, it lacks interest in it. All it needs to know is information for survival, and that's it. It's a very nice looking school. Oh my god. Is he gonna be like crazy good at basketball? Oh, okay. Who's this other girl to the right here? I think she's also... Yeah, she's also right there. We got Tachikawa, Murano, and then this other girl. Murano very clearly has a crush. They both like each other, clearly. Yeah. Ow, dick. Dude, the OSTs of this show have slapped. Do your thing, hand. Yeah, you're just gonna pitch it up there? Bro, you literally threw it like this. That... You... Do people... That was a fucking baseball throw out there. So he very clearly has a crush on Miss Murano. Leaving her friend there so he can have a chance to apologize. Yeah. This is the worst apology of all time. I recognize her V8 too, I think. Give me some pen. If you take me on a date. Oh, my fucking goddamn. Why? Why? What was the point of jump scaring me? For what purpose? I was literally, the reason it jump scared me so hard is because I was about to start talking and saying, like, something tells me this date is not going to go so hot, but and they just jump scared me. Because, like, they're introducing as a clear, like, romantic aspect of the show, but something tells me either they're gonna cut the romantic aspect out, but somebody's gonna die, or it's gonna be too much shit going on for romance to be a thing. I don't know what the other part was gonna be. They're just gonna... Or they're just... What was I gonna say? I swear to God I had an or to that, now I can't remember it. Whatever. Whatever. I don't remember. Yeah, Migi, can we not do this right now? What was the point of that? You are Izumi Shinji. Yes. What a bizarre question. I wonder if she's been seeing shit about, like... Has she been taken over by a parasite? No, because Migi would sense that there's another parasite nearby, so no, that can't be possible. Yeah, human mating behavior. Oh my god, was that earlier? Like, hold on. Why does it look... Oh my god, it's a penis. Him then holding it down to his crotch is just... Oh my god. It seems like he was hiding a boner. What the fuck? Oh god. Yeah. No, I don't wanna. No. What do you want? Oh, you do. What? No, I don't want to do that. What the fuck is your problem? Bro! Bitch, I don't want to! He's literally hiding the hand. He's like, I don't actually kill this guy. Oh my god. Oh, yo! He's like, please don't! Something you call someone who's listened to. Yeah. Did he not see the big hand come out of his back, though? Okay, he's running away. Excretory functions? Yeah, you tell me I hate that this thing can just monitor his like internal conditions. You just tell he needed to piss. Okay, quit talking to me while I'm taking a leak. No! I'm not beating my dick at school. Fuck off. This is crazy! That is fucking insane. Oh my god. Literally started jerking him off. That's absolutely fucking insane. It's cold, Shinichi. Something tells me we're getting the comedy out now before shit hits the fan. Causing jock itch? Yeah. He'll trigger the propagation of dermatophytes, causing jock itch. Why are you talking to your Johnson? Why did they subtitle it Johnson? But why did you call it a Musco? Will you call your dick your son? What is happening right now? What the fuck is happening right now? Parasites are growing. Yeah, it's true. I think it's like a cult doing killings or something like that. That's the most reasonable thing to think. Oh shit. You just have to hope they are. That is certain. Oh. Oh. We specialize in cannibalism, I see. Interesting. It's very interesting how he says, because they said they specialize in cannibalism, but Migi here, maybe because Migi didn't take over the brain, is just fine having whatever nutrients Izumi eats, I guess. It just feeds off his energy as well, and then it's fine with that. I guess because it didn't take over a full human, technically. Like, a human... A parasite that takes over a human eats humans. Migi didn't take over a human, Migi took over a hand, so maybe that's the difference maker there. Migi didn't understand keeping humans alive and things like that. Yeah, obviously Migi doesn't understand humanity or things like that, like life, death, all the above. It's just eat to survive. That's it. Find your food and eat to survive. That's it. Yes. Just funny because it's really... I mean, then again, you have other species that when, like, people in their like, other species in their family or something die, they mourn, and they're sad and things like that. But in nature, it really is just, like, it's a kill or be killed world, pretty much. And you have, in the same way that humans fight each other all the time, you have tons of species in nature that fight each other all the time. Humans are really the only ones that harp extra hard on human life being precious and your peers and stuff being precious, and we try, at least all normal people don't going around killing each other. The ones who do are outliers and weird and gross and all the above. Most people do not go about killing other people for fun or whatever it may be, because we work as kind of a not a hive mind, but like a homogeneous species in the way that we specialize and all work together to keep society running and things like that. But then you have other animals who it's find food, kill, eat. If someone's trying to take your food, you kill them and you move on. Like, other species are like that, and that's just the way nature is. And so Migi here, of course, doesn't get that because Migi is not human. Even if Migi looked up and researched all it needed to know, I'm gonna call it all it needed to know, there's no, like, there's no inputting emotions into that even with the knowledge. Yeah. Oh, Migi? You get pissed at that, Migi? Yeah. Your attempt to be disdainful. Yeah. Making you incapable of speech? Yeah? So what, you would just cut his ears off or blast his eardrums, cut his eyes out, cut his, like, vocal cords out, and just leave him as, like, a husk, basically, so that you could just do whatever you want. This is extreme terror. Yeah, yikes. So in theory, Migi is being nice when Migi, because it also does benefit Migi. Migi doing all that to him and leaving Izumi alive just for Izumi to not be able to do anything does not benefit Migi. Having Izumi alive and still being able to pilot and do things like that is the most beneficial thing for Migi to live and prosper. Demon. More mincemeat murders nationwide. Lots of demons. I don't even want to hear that kind of logic. It is interesting because it is very true. Humans eat anything. There's a very few living species that humans will not attempt to eat. Like, that's just true. But then whenever a species comes around and eats humans are like, oh my god, well, how could they? It's awful. When it's just nature being nature. So from a perspective of Migi, with no emotions, nothing like that, pure logical facts, Migi is there and is like, well, we only eat one or two species and you guys eat and kill everything. You're much worse than us in that regard. And while that is a true statement, logically wise, it is an innately true statement in that humans kill way more species and do way more bad things than any other natural species out there. For the emotional side, for humans, obviously, humans have a heightened sense of emotional understanding, and like obviously how our brains function and things like that is vastly different from any other species ever. And so humans innately have an attachment to each other, where if you're a good person and not evil, you don't want to see other humans die. So this is a very, very interesting already. This very deep psychological questions are being asked here very early on about just like an innate species in nature doing what it can to survive, and how that clashes with humans, like morality and emotions and things like that. And I already like this a lot. We're mincemeat. Ooh, is this someone? Oh yeah, this is a parasite. He is one of my kind. Oh fuck. And this is a high functioning parasite here. A very high functioning parasite. Like, this one is thinking, has a thought process, and is thinking about, humans and what they do to other species and things like that, like I was literally just talking about a second ago. Fight to the death yet again. Jesus Christ. It is interesting how the parasites seem to only want to kill each other. To join the Cannibals Anonymous. It is interesting how we haven't seen any parasites work together yet. Every parasite that sees another parasite is like, oh my god, it's one of my own. And then it's just a fight. But maybe this is just this parasite Migi's interpretation because that dog attacked us. What if all parasites don't want to harm each other or something like that? But I guess it would be a kind of thing of like parasites want to take each other out because that risks that parasite outing them, and then they could be found out by somebody else. Or once humanity catches on, then it would be bad, and so you want to take out other parasites so that can't happen. I don't know, I'm just trying to think of different logical processes here for why they immediately attack each other. But then again, we've only seen one parasite interaction, and it was between two failed parasites. I'm also starting to think that dog parasite was... I think it has to be what I said the second time around for why it was failed. That it didn't get to latch onto a human. I don't know, maybe these parasites go after anything. Maybe they aren't specific to humans, but then that begs the question, why was it a failed one? I don't see what other explanation there could be for why it'd be failed, but I don't know. Maybe you guys will clarify in the comments if I'm getting that wrong. But yeah, like I was saying, we've only seen one parasite to parasite interaction, and it attacked us because we were failed. So maybe this one won't harm us? I don't know. I really have no idea. You should protect me, yeah. Yeah, the dog was kind of weak. As Migi pointed out, it did something that left it very vulnerable. seem numb to fear. No fuck. Hey! Hello. That is why you ran. Okay, so maybe parasites won't attack each other, because he said he's curious why they ran. So maybe there's instances of full-brained parasites who work together, because he was innately, like he said, like he just said there, he was confused. He's like, oh, so that's why you ran from me, instead of, you know, coming to them. So basically, if they find a parasite that didn't fully adapt to the brain, they're going to try to kill its host, because then the host knows that information about parasites. Yeah. Mr. Right Hand. Oh. You could go over and join this other parasite. Uh-oh, what does MIGI do here? Some valuable blood. So it seems like these parasites, even so, injuries that happen to him, he just cut off his hand, he's losing blood, they can't, like, so they are still within the bounds of a regular human body, basically. If they lose too much blood, they die. And I guess that makes sense, because MIGI was literally telling Izumi that if Izumi dies, like a normal human would die, MIGI dies as well, and that'd be the same for... That's just how a parasite operates. It's for real-life parasites as well. Parasite takes over something, if the host dies, the parasite dies. The host doesn't suddenly become infinitely stronger or something with the parasite. 140 years. Interesting. So is MIGI gonna have a bit of emotions here and not want to get rid of Izumi? Whoa! Oh my god! Yeah, what the fuck? And there goes the parasite, just died. Oh, didn't want to risk it. Because he was asking to take Izumi out, and then if the relocation didn't work, then MIGI would die. I'm curious if that's the only reason. For now, I'm going to assume yes, but keeping a pen on that, just for possibility's sake. Oh god, just thinking about I mean, even if it was a parasite body, or a taken over body, it was still a human that just died in front of you. Yeah, MIGI chose a human over another parasite. And as MIGI wants to justify for now, it was because the chances of survival were better keeping the human alive, but I don't know. It really probably is just the fact that MIGI wanted to stay alive. I doubt we're getting that much character development this early on, but maybe it's... I don't know. We'll find out. I need to shut the fuck up. We'll find out. Oh, he's going on his little date with Murano here. But his mind's kind of in the clouds. Oh my... Damn! That was an entire pancake. Yeah, you finally get to go on a date with your crush. Yeah, everybody's staring. Who that? Random ass in the screen there. Because of the murders they keep seeing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you'd hate it because she'd be dead. I don't do snakes, though. He had a traumatic experience with a snake recently. Random cat. Oh, they're trying to hit the cat. Yeah, you dicks. They don't want to watch somebody go stop them. You're throwing rocks at a cat, dude! Corny. But I'm just watching. They're gonna throw the rock at him, right? Yeah, obviously. I just got him all like light work. Migi not about to let its host get hit. Whoa! Izumi, we doing okay, man? That was a bit weird. Want me to eat you? Oh, me. Of course, the hand that is Migi is the one that's being used to hold Murano's hand here. Migi, please don't do anything to ruin the moment. Migi, please. Interesting how she flipped over to his left hand there. That was weird. Yeah, this question again. Yeah, of course. Dude, something fucking weird is going on, man. Oh, Jesus. This is the Parasyte guy from last episode. The end of last episode. Or was it the beginning of this? No, I think that was the beginning of this episode, right? Yeah, it was the beginning of this episode. Alright, it's Mexi times, I guess. So Parasytes fuck, apparently. I guess that is a thing. Anyway. Alright. This is an interesting beginning of the show. I'm loving it. Alright, very good first 2 episodes here. I'm already intrigued by the world, the philosophical questions that are being asked. I already like the dynamic between Migi and Izumi there. Very interesting how Murano held his right hand and was like, and then went over to his left hand and asked the question again. Something weird's going on there, but then we've also got that Parasyte from the beginning of this episode who is seemingly about to fuck either a regular woman or a Parasyte. I don't know what exactly is going on there. Maybe they have a special way for Parasytes to copulate or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, animation looks smooth as hell because of course it does. It's Madhouse. And I'm enjoying the story so far. But yeah, I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to Parasyte episodes 1 to 2. I hope you guys did enjoy and I hope you all have a good day.